Heinrich Luitpold Himmler, born on October 7, 1900, in Munich, emerged from a conservative Roman Catholic middle-class family. His father, Joseph Gebhard Himmler, a schoolteacher, and his mother, Anna Maria Himmler, were devout Catholics, shaping the early environment of their three sons, Gebhard Ludwig, Heinrich, and Ernst Hermann. Heinrich's name honored his godfather, Prince Heinrich of Bavaria, who had once been tutored by his father. From an early age, Himmler displayed a mix of intellectual curiosity and social awkwardness. He excelled academically at the grammar school in Landshut, where his father served as deputy principal, but struggled in athletics and battled chronic health issues. Determined to overcome his physical frailty, young Heinrich took up weight training and daily exercise routines. His classmates later described him as diligent and somewhat awkward in social interactions. Himmler's diary, which he began at age 10, reveals a boy intrigued by current events, religion, and the complexities of human relationships. His early exposure to military life began in 1915 when he joined the Landshut Cadet Corps. In 1917, his father's royal connections secured him a position as an officer candidate, but the war ended before he could see combat, dashing his dreams of military glory. Following his discharge, he completed his education and pursued agricultural studies at the Munich Technische Hochschule, although financial constraints and health issues often interrupted his aspirations. As Himmler matured, his worldview began to shift. Initially a devout Catholic, he became increasingly anti-Semitic during his university years, influenced by the pervasive anti-Semitic literature and conversations of the time. He joined the League of Apollo fencing fraternity, which included Jewish members, and maintained a polite, if conflicted, demeanor towards them. Himmler's foray into politics coincided with the turbulent early 1920s. Hyperinflation and political unrest gripped Germany, and Himmler found himself drawn to nationalist and anti-Semitic ideologies. A pivotal moment came in 1923 when he joined the Nazi Party and participated in the Beer Hall Putsch, an unsuccessful coup attempt led by Adolf Hitler. Though he avoided prosecution for his role, the failed coup marked a turning point in his life, pushing him deeper into radicalism. Disillusioned with Catholicism, Himmler turned to Germanic mythology and occultism, merging these beliefs with his growing anti-Semitism. He admired Hitler not for his charisma, but for his potential to unify and mobilize the party. Rising through the ranks, Himmler became a key organizer, propagandist, and, eventually, Deputy Reichsführer SS in 1927. He envisioned the SS as an elite, racially pure unit, winning Hitler's trust and establishing himself as a pivotal figure in the Nazi regime. Simultaneously, Himmler engaged with like-minded thinkers, joining the Artemann League, a nationalist youth movement where he befriended influential figures like Rudolf Höss and Walther Darré. These connections and ideological alignments further cemented Himmler's role as an architect of the Nazi Party's most notorious policies, shaping the trajectory of his dark legacy. In January 1929, Heinrich Himmler rose to the rank of Reichsführer SS following the resignation of his predecessor, Erhard Heiden, with Adolf Hitler's personal approval. While continuing his propaganda work, Himmler swiftly organized SS participation in the Nuremberg rally later that year. Under his leadership, the SS expanded from a modest force of 290 men to an elite unit of over 3,000 by 1930. Himmler's persuasion led Hitler to separate the SS organizationally from the SA, setting the stage for its ascension as a distinct powerhouse within the Nazi Party. The Great Depression played a pivotal role in the Nazi Party's meteoric rise. As Germany's economy crumbled and the Weimar Republic faltered, Hitler's populist rhetoric, blaming Jews and other scapegoats, resonated with a disillusioned public. Himmler, elected to the Reichstag in 1930, further cemented his role within the Nazi Party. By the time Hitler became Chancellor in 1933, the SS had grown to 52,000, with strict racial criteria ensuring its members epitomized Nazi ideals of an Aryan master race. Himmler's meticulous organization and relentless ambition shaped the SS into a powerful entity. He appointed Reinhard Heydrich to lead the Sicherheitsdienst SD, the SS intelligence wing, which later absorbed control over Germany's political police. Himmler's vision for the SS extended beyond policing. In 1933, he established the first Nazi concentration camp at Dachau. The camp, under Theodor Eicke's brutal regime, became a model for the sprawling camp network that would later define the Holocaust. Himmler formalized the SS as a racial elite. His establishment of the SS Race and Settlement Main Office, Russia, institutionalized Nazi racial ideologies, with meticulous vetting of SS members and their marriages to ensure racial purity. However, these programs had limited success. Most SS men failed to meet Himmler's goals of producing large families to sustain this so-called racial elite. Himmler's influence surged in 1934 during the Night of the Long Knives, where he and Heydrich orchestrated the purge of SA leadership, consolidating the SS as an independent organization directly answerable to Hitler. By 1936, Himmler became chief of German police, effectively merging law enforcement with the SS and solidifying its dominance over all aspects of state security. Himmler's control extended to the genocidal policies of the Third Reich. He masterminded the expansion of the concentration camp system and authorized the Einsatzgruppen death squads. Under his direction, Auschwitz and other extermination camps became centers of mass murder, executing the Nazis' final solution. By the end of World War II, millions of Jews and other perceived undesirables had perished, cementing Himmler's legacy as a primary architect of the Holocaust. As Germany faced defeat in 1945, Himmler sought to negotiate peace with the Allies, betraying Hitler's trust. When news of Himmler's secret negotiations reached the Führerbunker, Hitler denounced him as a traitor. Stripped of all titles, Himmler fled but was captured by British forces. Refusing to stand trial, he committed suicide using a cyanide capsule. Himmler's ruthless efficiency and ideological zeal left an indelible mark on history, epitomizing the brutal machinery of the Nazi regime.